So, where have I been? Okay, so I went to visit Carla, my buddy, this weekend. Actually, just today. Well, I left yesterday. I did some shopping in her area because she's got a couple of local scrapbook and craft stores. And I'm not talking about Joann's and Michael's. I'm talking about actual scrapbook stores. And so I did some shopping on Friday, which I will show in a separate video. But the purpose of me going was to see her and to go to the yard sale that her local scrapbook store has every year. And they have some really great items. This year they had a lot of items from the actual store who hosts it, but also from, you know, the people who contribute their stuff to sell in the scrapbook yard sale. So first off, I'm going to show you that haul from the yard sale. And we got up at 3 this morning. Yes, 3 a.m. to be the first in line. And I don't know why there's always somebody who's a hater, but you know, we were there first, and yet still people complain about her being first because, you know, she actually knows the store owner and she does the video for the store as a preview of the sale, and people tend to think that I think she doesn't earn the spot, but we were there at Dark 30 as the first people in line, and yes, it was cold. So anyway, had fun, Carla. We'll do it again next year. So I got a couple of bags of this. This is a bag. It's a bag of embossing folders for the metal, vintage metal deco etch. And I got a couple of bags of this because I'm going to give it as a gift to somebody. They were $8 a bag. And so what I did was actually sorted through to the duplicates. So I got a couple of bags of these. These actually were retailing at $4.39 each in the store. These are all new products. So I got some of these. And I'll move some stuff out of the way. Sorry, guys. And then I also got some bags of this stuff, which I think some people know what this is because Tuesday Morning carried some of these. Now, some of these are actually the frames that Tuesday Morning didn't carry, but this bag, for instance, was $8, but it had other things in it. Like there's a dampening block in here. There's some of the pendants for the memory glass. There's some of the patina paints, which, I mean, this package alone was $12.19. And I had another one in another bag, so I just put it together here. There's, you know, this size of the frames, which, you know, are rather large. Oh, there's even pendants. I didn't see that. This is the Clockworks metal that you can emboss on, and this was $5.99. So this is all new product from the store, but she couldn't sell it. And see, I didn't have these. I just got the glass. And in another bag that I got, I actually did get the glass again. And then I got some of these metal blanks that you can emboss and make into pendants. See? So all of this was, you know, in the bag, and there's even some gold jewelry designer Doris pendants here. So, you know, this bag was $8, so it was well worth it. And I actually got 2 of those bags, I believe. Here's the other one. This one was $5. It had different stuff in it. Even larger memory frames. I won't go through the whole bag. There's a mold putty in here. There's some chain in here. And then there's the actual long memory glass that I showed you fits in that frame. Yeah, so there's a couple of things in here too. And it's, you know, this is a great bag too. It's got different stuff in it. So I got that. And then there was this bag of jewelry, junk jewelry for $1. And I'll just show you some of the things that caught my eye. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, I have to get this bag because this bag has a lot of nice junk jewelry in it. So, you see a flower center there? Lots of flower centers that I can use in here. There's an earring. And I know the light's not... There we go. I'm not going to pick it up well. There's another earring in here that looks like... I won't go through the whole bag like this. See? So that's kind of what caught my eye, but there's a lot of flower centers in here that I can use. And this whole bag was $1. So that was the only bag of junk jewelry I got, though. You're going to die when you see the rest of this haul, though, because I think I'm saving the best for last. I'm not sure. Ultra fine glitter. So before I went to Carla's, I saw this video from Jennifer McGuire, and she had shown this Elizabeth Craft Designs Ultra Fine Glitter. This is normally $6 in the store, and I know this because when I went shopping on Friday, I bought some. Well, they had that in the garage sale, the yard sale. This is an unopened bottle for $3, so it's half price. And so I also found this kind of glitter, ultra fine glitter, which is normally $6.25, I think, for $2. So some were marked $1.50 and some were marked $2. It depends on how much product was in the thing. But this, you could tell, is mostly full. I don't even think it was used. So I got a whole bag full of different colors. And I am not liking this lighting thing here. So let me see. I'm trying to... Alright, I might have to turn this off. Let's do that. Turn it off better. Sorry guys about the glare and stuff. So this bag is chock full of it. I just put them in this bag. They didn't come in the bag. I did also get some silver and gold dry fine glitter stickles. You know, who can use that, right? Alright. In addition to that, I got some dies. So, she was trying to clear out her back room, and I took advantage of that. And I also got some other ones from people who were selling at the yard sale. $2 for this die. It normally has these embossing folders in it, but it wasn't in there. And so I have this die. It has a couple of different shapes. It's not just this shape here with the curly part at the bottom or the top. It's got a heart, it's got a label, and it's got some leaves, I think, or some flower or something like that. It's got a couple of different shapes all on this one long plate. So $2, I don't know if you can beat that. I also, let me show you this first before I move to the next thing. I found this storage thing for markers or pencils. You guys have probably seen these as displays in stores. This was $4, and I'm going to use it for my colored pencils. So, got that. And now I have a place to put the dies back again. I got the snowflake. This was $2.50. It's a Biggs die, and it's a pretty old one. I got this package of 3 dies for $20. Okay, so you can see here there's a folded card here, and it fits this actual 3D pop-up house. And actually, let me just take it out. I'm sorry. This is easier. I think I have this one already, and you can see it's marked $49.99 from Hobby Lobby. I don't think this person ever used it. And there's a die in it. See? I think I have this one. So I might just sell this at my yard sale. And then I have these 2 other items, which is why I bought the package. I don't have this. There's the house, the pop-up house, and there's a Thinlits die that goes with it. And it has all the trimmings for the house. So you kind of see the house here trimmed out. This is the actual die that cuts the house, I believe. So it does the pop-up. So this is what fits in that bigger die. So you get this one here, but you pull that one out and put this one in, and it will cut the house. So it's a pop-up. This would be like good for a new home. People who buy a new home, or even, you know, a Christmas card. You could decorate the house with a Christmas style. So there's my great purchase there. That was $20 for all 3 of those. I couldn't pass that up. because I've been meaning to buy that one and I never did. Okay, other dies. These are Lifestyle Crafts dies, and you can see clearly on here it's marked $29.99 retail. She had it in her store for $24. I got it for $5. It is the coffee cup holder. It's just the holder die, and you can see here it's not just the holder, but you can see also there's banner pieces in there, different types of banner pieces. So you get a label and then different types of banner pieces. There's a picture right here, and you can see the price. So I got a couple like that. This is an envelope, and this was $5, and you can see the there is the image there. The berry basket, $5 for the berry basket. I had never bought this. I saw this on Amador's channel. I never bought it, and so now I have it for $5. And it's the 2 labels here and then the basket. So there's the die. $5. This is another one. This is 2 envelopes with their little circular things here to do the twine. $5. Here is the actual pieces it cuts, and here's the die. It's really long, and you can see $40 was the price originally, the retail price. I got it for $5. Right? Can't beat that with a stick. Okay, I'm still hitting the camera thing, and the camera's not even on it. Spellbinders die. This one was okay price, $8. It's circles with stars. You can see the size here. It was originally marked $25, and I got it for $8. So there is that. I got some LeBlanc stamps. I got $3 on this one, and then I got $4 on this one, and I didn't have either of these yet. And then, okay, I'm gonna spend the last few minutes on this. This is a heat tool. I think Dee from Dee Special Things, she showed hers. I did order a fuse, okay? It's a pre-order, so I haven't gotten it yet. Well, I found this today at the yard sale. It is called the Purple Cows Melt Hot Tool, heat tool. This is a mid-temperature heat tool. This one has a setting on the thing, off, low temperature, and mid temperature. My hot knife gets way too hot. You see the tip on the edge here? This didn't come in there. My husband made this tool. See that tip? It's just like the fuse would show. See? It's got a rotary on it. I love my husband. Not just because he makes me craft tools, but because he's awesome. But anyway, this is what I needed to make this work. He had done this for me, and we tried it, and it wasn't working because my hot knife was too hot. The one from Doris. This one is perfect. I put it on the mid temperature, which goes to 450 degrees. We tried it on the low. It's not hot enough. I put it on 450, and it works perfectly. Let me show you the pocket. And this is because I didn't want to go out and buy pocket pages, because I have tons of these 12 by 12 pages. And if you can see, my hand is in there, and it looks to fuse just like the fuse will. And I did pre-order the fuse, and it hasn't come in yet, so yeah, but I'm going to show you. See, I fused a whole line all the way down, and you can only feel the texture on one side. It does not go through all the way through, but it did make a pocket out of it, so I'll be making my own pockets for my pocket pages. Yay! I don't have to go out and buy them. And that, by the way, $5. And I bought this because it has multiple tips, and I was going to have to buy one anyway because I'm going to make another quilt, and I needed to press the seams, and this is the tool to press the seams. So I will continue this haul in another video. Stay tuned to part 2.